with the lack of entrepreneurship, that they will get there only later on. That things will not get better, but will not get worse. Then on the other hand, there's the lack of know-how that those, from what I understood, is one of the main things. That this lack of know-how will maintain when the European Union doesn't intervene. That there's no necessary increase of entrepreneurs when we don't do anything at this moment, and we need this increase. This increase of entrepreneurs also to create success stories that can inspire people, and that is a vicious cycle up or a vicious cycle down when there's a lack of entrepreneurs. On the other hand, more developed countries might not even need these kind of programs. So for those countries, it might even work better and cost less money to participate in this kind of programs. Less developed countries, as we already emphasized, they will not be able to establish any kind of change. What we also found is that the question always remains that if there's any change being established or any initiative starting from an international level, the question always remains if this will work on a national level. When you maintain the status quo, it will mean that we will emphasize on the powerlessness of the European Union, which is a fact, as we speak. At least what we talk about.
Now we think it would be even better when you just set up like partnerships, for example, with the Netherlands and Bulgaria. You just say, okay, we come together with 30 entrepreneurs, and we go with 30 entrepreneurs to Bulgaria to make connections, and we kind of helping each other with the thing, with their businesses.
And exchange programs are important for young entrepreneurs. Programs that can help young people learn more about some specific arts, like movie-making programs or camps, theater camps, photography programs, and painting and sculpture programs. Why are these programs important? They're developing young people's creativity. Young people can come up with new ideas, and they start materializing their ideas. You know, it's important. Like when you want to make a statue, let's say, okay, and you have the idea on your mind, then you can materialize it, like make the sculpture. And so it's easier to materialize more huge ideas, like your own company, a bar. For example, I would like to open a bar. If you're interested. You find different ways and better ways to express yourself. And all these increase young people's productivity skills. When you're more creative, you're more productive. This goes like that. And productivity is really vital for young entrepreneurs. That's what everybody wants from them, okay? So,
number 5, because we had something extra. Okay, developing the school curriculum. Entrepreneurship amongst youngsters can be stimulated within schools. Practical studies, such as hairdressing, for example, should include entrepreneurial courses. These entrepreneurial courses should be marketing, law, business, administration, economics, and so on. It doesn't have to be a full course, but just a practical introductory course. This will encourage students to learn more about entrepreneurship because it is taught in a practical way. It will motivate people to become an entrepreneur, and because they have learned about it, it will be easier as well. More entrepreneurs means less youth unemployment. New businesses positively influence on job positions. So this means that the European Union implements this in a directive way. The youth unemployment rate will be positively influenced.
Okay.
And then we have like a fifth group, because we are talking about the starting fee for a business. How much do you have to pay in your country for getting started, to start with a business? And we made a scale about it. For example, in the Netherlands we pay €38 to start up your own business. 38. And in Bulgaria you are paying 2,500 just to start up. And we put it into the average salary. Like the average salary in Bulgaria is €250 a month, and to start up a business is like 10 times a month every month salary. And for example, in the Netherlands, the average salary is €2,000, and you only pay 38. So you drink like a few beers less and you can get entrepreneur. In the same scale, we also youth unemployment and new businesses. In Bulgaria, because the fee is so high, there are not really getting a lot of new businesses, and the youth unemployment is high. In Netherlands, there are a lot of new businesses every day, and the youth unemployment is very low. And Slovenia, we also had Slovenia, and maybe some other people can add their country about average salary and youth unemployment. But the starting fee for entrepreneurs should be the same level all over Europe. Lower fees means more entrepreneur friendly and more entrepreneurs.
We will talk about a little bit our subject. Okay, I can add it. In this project, students will choose companies with a successful businessman, and only students allowed to work their companies inside a school company. But good thing is they don't miss collect lessons students, because they work at 3 hours in a day, and we have rotation too. And these are rules of the project. They will work 3 hours in a day. Every week, workers will change, and company of the project will change every few years. It will create innovating, and we have some results.
We divided it in 4 groups, and first is results for students. So students will get experience, they will take responsibility, they will have a chance to see how a big company works. Also, they will earn money. They will also become self-confident people, which is an important talent in entrepreneurship. And they will have some networking connections, also the motivation and discount for them. Then we have results for schools.
Result of school earning money too, for renting cost and advertisement. Company needs money school too, and they will use that money for upgrade school, for class or environment scholarship and also scholarship for entrepreneurs in the school. They can use it for their, and They have investment here in school, and we have another topic
Another results of company. So company will have the future workers because after the school, when school is done, the students can also work in this company. So company also will have the advertisement of this company, and they will take profit from the cost of workers. And I mean, the taxes for students are less. And then we have results for Ministry of Education, something like that, because they don't have to pay for the cafeterias of the school, and also they can use that money.
and contagion is the everyone, student, school, company, and Ministry of Education.